Hello and welcome to TK Sports. We're just going to be doing a short video previewing the English Premier League that's going to be on in a couple of weeks. So I'm here joined by Nigel and Keys. They're going to be giving us their predictions and everything like that. Then maybe at the end of the show, I'll just crush them and give them the correct answers. Then we just keep on going like that. You know, that's life. People give answers about football, then I correct them and give them the right predictions. So yeah, I'll start with Keys so that he can give us a little bit something about himself, which team he supports. So Ngoni, it's now up to you.
Hey, hi guys, my name is Nguni. I support Man United.
Okay, yeah, and now Nigel, who I think is a bit better when it comes to choices than Ngoni. I'm going to ask Nigel which team he supports now.
My name is Nigel, yes, and I support Chelsea.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just think you support a better team than Man United. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to be asking simple questions. I just want to find out what you guys think about this upcoming season. I just want you guys to just predict who are going to be our next champions after, Liverpool did what they did last season. They just blew everyone out of the water, they just wiped the floor with everyone else, then won it straight up. So I don't know what you guys think about this upcoming season. Ngoni, who are you predicting to be the champions come end of 2020-2021 season?
I think for me, the champions will be. There's a lot of speculation about Messi going to City. So if that deal goes through, I think they'll be champions for the next 2 years.
But I think you're sitting on the fence here. You're just saying you think they're going to be champions. I want you to put your neck on the line and say this team is going to be the champions.
Yesterday I was watching the Liverpool game against was it Arsenal? And Liverpool, they looked a bit sluggish. They didn't have that cutting edge effect like what they were last season. And because of that, then I also have to look at other contenders. Like there hasn't been any business at Man United, which is very disappointing, I have to say. I really expected better from Woodward, but clearly it's been a very slow window for us. We managed to secure Dean Henderson on a 6-year deal, which is good for us because De Gea seems like he's now getting at the end of his career. Pogba also looks like he's gonna stay, he's not gonna leave, so that's a good thing for us. Hopefully he signs a deal that's obviously probably longer than 3-4 years. Then Mason Greenwood, it's a good prospect for the future, but I wouldn't really rely on him to take us through to win a league.
I understand.
For us, to be honest. So I kind of expected us to add probably a striker and probably a right winger. So for me, if I had to pick choices to improve United, I'll probably get Harry Kane and probably Jadon Sancho up front, then probably get someone in midfield and the defender. So for me, 4 signings would really put United as title contenders. Then looking at Chelsea, I think Chelsea has done good business this transfer window. I'm actually quite scared of what Lampard's going to do. Up front, they got Timo Werner. I think Liverpool were also chasing him for a long time, but seems like they won the race. And they got, who else did they get? I'm not really sure about the signings, but yeah, they also got Ben Chilwell, the defender from Leicester. He actually had quite a season last season, so that was also a good signing. And there's also news about Kai Havertz going there. So if that deal also goes through, I think they'll be really dangerous. Arsenal.
Do we even put them in the title challenge?
Sorry.
Do we even put Arsenal in the title contention?
Yeah, they actually. Not title contention, but probably top 4.
Yeah, because I
Say
don't
top
think
4.
they're good enough for the title. So you know what, Ngoni, we're going to save your
Yeah.
prediction. We're going to do a video when the season is over. Then we're going to be reviewing all the nonsense that we're saying here today.
About what?
About these predictions
now?
to find out who got them right and who got them wrong. So Nigel, it's now your turn. Who are you picking for the champions of
No,
England?
but I haven't predicted my top 4. But anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
For me, it will have to be, I think Liverpool. Liverpool, for me, haven't done any business or any really good business where I think they probably need to strengthen. And just, you know, the what is it? The hangover from last season, as you may say. I think we'll get to them. And I think City will probably beat them to the title this season, because I think City, like Ngoni said, if they go and get Messi, and then I'm also hearing Koulibaly is now available for less, apparently 60 million now. So I think if they go get him as well, I think the defense is fine, beyond fine, and I think going forward we don't need
also
to.
Got
exactly. They got Ake. They got Ake. They got who else again?
Ake as well, yeah.
Torres, that other winger, yeah.
Exactly. Ferran Torres from Valencia.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I understand what you guys are saying, going for Man City and all, but of course. But looking at what we have at the moment, of course, this Messi thing also got me thinking when I was trying to predict. Of course, if he comes, I think they're going to beat everyone. And it's looking a bit likely that he might actually come, which I think is going to be bad for the league. But I will go for Liverpool. I will just have to go for Liverpool right now.
You go for Liverpool?
Yeah, and let's say right now.
Why are you going for Liverpool?
Before Messi comes, I just think Man City have a little bit of complacency. I'm not sure about their defensive acquisitions as of yet. I really like Nathan Ake, but I don't trust Pep Guardiola to utilize him in the right way to really showcase all his talents. So I think Liverpool are still going to be the better team come next year in May. So I
think that Koulibaly deal is more important than the Messi deal to them, because I think going forward they have little to none issues, to be honest.
That's true.
I don't.
I actually agree with you.
I think going forward,
that squad is quite complete.
But a guy like Messi, guys, is just gonna come and give them 30 goals in the Premier League or something like that. They're just going to become unstoppable.
It takes them to the next level. It takes them to the next level. Yeah. But the level they're at the moment, attacking wise, I think it's sufficient enough.
I understand. Okay. Yeah. So then you guys have chosen your champions. I'm going to ask you guys to choose the 3 teams that are going to join the champions in the top 4. Again, I'll start with you, Ngoni.
Obviously, Man City, Liverpool. Those 2, I think it's an automatic pick for me.
Yes.
The other 2, it's really quite tricky, to be honest. There isn't a big gap between the rest of the top 6 from the top 2, even from the points from last season. There was a clear indication. The race for the top 4 of the season. So for me, obviously, I would have to pick Man United because I'm a Man United supporter. So Man United, the 4th place, I think I'll give it to Chelsea. So basically, next season. Not sure about the pecking order, but I think it's going to be this thing.
Okay, I understand. It's now to you, Nigel. The other 3 teams to join Manchester City in the top 4 from your predictions.
Obviously, City first. And I'm going to be brave. I'm going to give you the pecking order.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the pecking order. So I'm going to go City top. And then I'm going to go second. Second, I'm going to go Chelsea. I'm going to go Chelsea second. A big one,
Are
yes.
you joking?
I'm serious. I'm gonna go Chelsea second. I don't know whether it's the biasness in me,
I'm
but I
pretty
think
sure it's the biasness.
but I think for me probably the thing that will probably determine.
So you believe Chelsea has a better squad than Liverpool?
Not necessarily better squad, but I think they will be more consistent this season. I think they'll be more consistent this season than last season. I think last season was just a case of we conceded too many goals. There were just too many, and probably we had one of the best attacking teams in the league. So I think
For me, I feel like one position that you guys haven't looked at as Chelsea is the goalkeeping issue.
I was about to say that. I was about to say if we can bring in a goalkeeper, that's not necessarily obviously the best in the world, but someone who can command his back line, just have a bit more confidence, you know. And he's got Thiago Silva in front of him that's a bit more experience and confidence in the squad. So I think it won't be as bad as last season. So I think I'll pip us for second. But only just.
Third and fourth?
Only just. And then third, obviously Liverpool. And then fourth is tough. But I'm going to be controversial again. And I'm going to go Tottenham for fourth. I'm going to go Tottenham for fourth. I think
This man is brave.
I think with Tottenham, it'll be more of just Jose Mourinho coming back, you know, just coming back into the light, working with what he's got. Because right now it seems like they're not getting the biggest of players, but they're getting probably players that he feels can do the job for him. So that'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting. So
Now
think
let me school you kids when it comes to the top four.
yes.
I've already picked Liverpool for champions. Of course,
Okay.
Manchester City are going to be second. I don't think any of the other clubs have done enough to close the gap between the top two and the rest of the top six. So yeah, I'll go for Chelsea in third because of course they've had a pretty impressive window and all that stuff, and people are really expecting. Maybe we're gonna find out if Lampard thrives under pressure or not, because I think this season is gonna be under a lot of pressure. But for fourth, I'm also gonna be controversial. I just think, I don't know, I've been loving what Jose has been doing in the transfer market. Tottenham are going to be fourth. I'm sorry, Ngone. I think United are not going to make the top four with Jose Mourinho this year. You're gonna be a close fifth, maybe you're gonna lose it by a point or something like that. But if he's gonna have Kane and so on for the majority of the season, if they stay fit and the signings is added around them, I think they're just gonna peep you. They're not gonna be a more talented squad, but then I think they're just gonna get better results. I don't know if you guys argue with that, but I think that's gonna be it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.